Young man, please choose me to be your wife. I know I am a bit older, but I know how to take good care of a man. If you choose those other women, and they can't give you a child, you will definitely be sent to the death camp as cannon fodder. You better think carefully. Where is this? I transmigrated. To think that in my past life, I was an elite special forces king. And I actually ended up as a lowly foot soldier in the Great Zhou Border Army. According to the original owner's memories, every 6 months the Great Zhou Imperial Court escorts a batch of convicted female prisoners to the border. If we cannot produce a child within 1 year to replenish the Great Zhou population, both of us will be sent to the death camp. Hey, G. Boda, stop playing dead. The captain is handing out wives. If you don't pick now, you won't even get a female pig. Ha ha ha, the ones left right now are either too old or crippled, or just so sickly they clearly can't do any work at all. Who should I choose then? Whoa, there is actually a hidden gem left behind. I want that one. Has G. Boda gone crazy? Picking such a dead weight? Is he gonna take her back and worship her like a goddess? He probably thinks he's picking out a girl at the Golden Phoenix brothel. What is your name? I am a convicted sinner, Su Jingyan. Su? There are no more than 3 noble families with that last name in Great Zhou. Could she be? Beautiful name. I choose you. Come with me. This young man actually chose me? Was he just that desperate to escape that older woman, that he's just grabbing whoever he can? Hey kid, you better think this through. Once you make your choice, there is absolutely no going back. I have already claimed her tag. A woman like her. If this were the modern world, she would be so out of my league I couldn't even beg for her attention. How could I possibly regret this? HMPH. Ha ha ha, an absolute idiot marrying a useless cripple. What a match made in heaven. Ha ha ha. How much longer are you going to carry me? For the rest of my life. This will be our temporary home. Well, can you put me down now? You sit here and rest for a bit, I will clean this place up. My name is Su Qingyan. What is yours? Choosing me is probably going to bring you a lot of trouble. Why is that? My father was the southern border commander, Su Dingfang, who was punished by the royal court. All I know is that you are my wife. I'm going to go get us some food. Wait for me right here at home. According to the rules, each soldier gets 2 steamed buns and 1 bowl of porridge. With Su Qingyan's criminal status, she only gets 1 bun and half a bowl of porridge. Looks like I'll need to find a way to get us more food. Hurry up and grab her. No, stay away from me, let me go. Ha ha ha, listen here, little lady, our squad leader wants you to warm his bed. That is a huge blessing for you. You better not be ungrateful. Haha, just accept your fate now that you're here. Do you still think you're some rich family's precious little lady? Take her away. Stop right there. HMPH, what's this? You little coward want to play the hero? Are you okay? Go inside first. Don't come out until I tell you to. You've grown some balls, huh? You actually dare to bare your fangs at me? If you know what's good for you, you'll be a good boy and send your wife over to warm the corporal's bed. Otherwise, I'm gonna ruin you today. And what if I say no? Over the past few years, the original owner of this body took more than his fair share of beatings from them. But things are different now. In my past life, I was a top-tier special forces elite. Even though this current body is weak and skinny, my lethal combat skills are already carved into my very bones. You've got a death wish. Ha. R. Ah ha, ha ha. G or go, I'm gonna make you wish you were dead. HMPH, do you believe I could snap your neck right here, right now? G Boda, D don't you do anything crazy. Otherwise the corporal won't let you off. HMPH, you're more than welcome to have him come find me. Now get lost. Didn't I tell you to stay in the house and not come out? I was worried about you. I'm perfectly fine, let's eat. Here, this is your ration. Take it, I'm not really hungry today. Thank you, you are my wife. If I don't protect you, who will? G or go, get your ass out here right now. Don't worry. In the past, whenever this G Boda saw me, he was like a mouse running from a cat. He'd never dare to block my way so brazenly like he is right now. Why does he seem like a completely different person today? G or go, you've got a lot of nerve. On your knees, I am a proud man who bows only to heaven, earth, and my parents. What the hell are you? You think you're worthy of making me kneel? Oh ho, feeling tough now, are we? Corporal Lu, over the years, you've stolen my military merits 13 times, and humiliated me 27 times. You've beaten me 9 times. Isn't it about time we settled this score? And how exactly do you plan to settle it? From this day forward, I will be claiming my own military merits. HMPH, ha ha ha. Do you believe that with just one word, I can make you disappear without a trace? Then do you believe, Corporal Lu, that in a single breath, I could show you 3 different ways to meet your maker? G or go, how dare you? You dare to disrespect the corporal? If you guys want to worship him like a god and let him exploit you, that's your own damn business. HMPH, but from now on, I'm done playing your little games. Ha ha ha, I suspect G Boda is colluding with the enemy and committing treason. That woman inside is clearly a spy for the barbarians. Arrest him. If he dares to resist, strike him down right on the spot. Stop right there. What the hell are you doing? On the battlefield against the barbarians, every single one of you is shaking in your boots. But look at how tough you act now. See, Captain, I suspect G Boda is colluding with the enemy. We were just about to arrest him, and bring him to you for judgment. Do you have any proof? This subordinate just suspected that woman inside is a barbarian spy. She came specifically to make contact with G Boda. Don't you worry, I will investigate this thoroughly. If anyone is actually committing treason, I'll chop off his head with my own 2 hands. But, if I find out they aren't spies, and that you're just framing your own comrade, then I'll chop off your head instead. How does that sound? See, Captain, I was only acting on suspicion. I'll go verify it right now. Captain, no need to be nervous. I just came by to drop off a blanket for you too. Xiao Li, I'm already right outside your door. Are you really not going to come out and see me? The daughter of a condemned official greets the captain. There's no one else here. You don't need to be so formal. Old General Su was a mentor to me. When he was framed, I couldn't do anything to help. I feel incredibly guilty about it. Please don't blame yourself, Brother Chen. The fact that you still came to see me at a time like this is more than enough for me. Please, come inside and take a seat. For the past 6 months, I've been secretly investigating what happened to the old general. But being stationed way out here at the northern border, I haven't been able to leave. I've only managed to find a few small clues. Since you've arrived here at Wolf Peak Pass, just rest easy and stay here. But you have to keep your identity a secret, so you don't bring any unwanted trouble upon yourselves. Thank you, Brother Chen. Hey, we're practically family, there's no need for thanks. And you, kid, you must have struck the jackpot. To be able to marry my beautiful little sister. Even though Shaoli's family has fallen on hard times, if you ever dare to mistreat her, I won't let you off easy. Don't worry, Captain, a wife is meant to be cherished. How could I ever bear to hurt her? Ha ha ha. From now on, if Lu Wu ever dares to steal your military merits again, tell me immediately. I'll back you up. Thank you, Captain. Haha, alright, I won't bother you 2 lovebirds anymore. It's getting really late, why don't you finish that tomorrow? You go to sleep first. I need to work on something. Right now, I've already made an enemy out of Lu Wu and his gang. Even though Captain Chen bailed me out today, I'm still a soldier under Lu Wu's command. It would be way too easy for him to sabotage me behind my back. Who knows, I could easily end up dead during our very next mission. And even if Captain Chen investigates it later, Lu Wu could just claim I died fighting the enemy. Besides, Captain Chen only helped me today out of respect for his past friendship with Qinyan's father. If I want him to truly be my backer, I still need to prove that I have real value and ability. Gee, what exactly are you making? Gee, why are you staring at me like that? I'm just thanking my ancestors. I really hit the absolute jackpot. Ha ha ha, as long as you don't look down on me. I'm the lucky one. Your foot is still hurt, come on, sit down. I applied some medicine last night, so it feels much better now. Qilong, what are you working on? I'm making a bow. A bow? I saw plenty of them in my father's army back in the day, but I've never seen a design quite like this. This bow of mine is different from the rest. Just wait until I finish it, you'll see. Hey, G or go, report to the camp. Is there a mission coming up? It's probably our squad's turn to patrol the border. Please be careful. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just wait for me at home. I'll be back before it gets dark. MMHMM. If you're ready, let's head out. What, you finally couldn't hold back and want to make your move? G or go. Today is the day you meet your maker. You ungrateful little punk, how dare you stand against me? Remember to be a little smarter in your next life. Lu Wu. Have you ever heard the saying, villains always die because they talk too much? Brother G Boda, I only bullied you before because Lu Wu forced me to. Please, don't finish me off. I'll do whatever you say from now on. I can let you live, but you have to take him out first. Ah. Wang or Zhu, what do you think you're doing? Enemy attack. Judging from the trajectory and angle of those two arrows, there are at least two enemies. They're positioned in completely different directions. Compared to my previous life, this body is just way too weak. Even though I've been roughing it out at the border, my nutrition just hasn't kept up at all. Hurry up, keep moving. G Boda, what exactly happened out there? We ran into some Huji scouts. Did you take down all three of these enemies by yourself? I only took out one. The other two were handled by the corporal and Zhou Hao. Where are they? They didn't make it. Order the entire army to prepare for battle. Increase the troop presence for border patrols. Yes, sir. Although this kid is completely covered in blood, he only has a few minor scratches. Nothing serious at all. He's just severely exhausted. A little rest and he'll be perfectly fine. Reporting to the captain, the bodies of Lu Wu and the other two have been brought back. MMHMM. Your subordinate greets the captain. Alright, it's just the two of us here. So you can drop the act. You're pretty tough, kid. Not only did you turn the tables on Lu Wu and his gang, you also single-handedly wiped out 3 Huji scouts. Tell me, should I punish you? Or should I reward you? How did you know about that, Captain? Ha ha ha, you offended Lu Wu yesterday, and knowing his petty, vengeful nature, I knew he would definitely try to take you out during today's patrol. So, I sent someone to tail you in secret. Here, drink a bowl of this to warm yourself up. Hey. No need to thank me. I'm only looking out for you for Shaoli's sake. I just didn't expect a kid like you to hide your skills so well. Taking out 3 Huji scouts all by yourself, and walking away without a single scratch. Don't you realize that killing your own brothers in arms is a massive taboo in the army? According to the military law of the Great Zhou, I have every right to execute you right here on the spot. If I didn't kill them, they were going to kill me, to survive. I had no other choice. Besides, if you really wanted to punish me, Captain, I would have been arrested the second I got back to camp. I didn't expect G Boda, at such a young age, to be so incredibly sharp. If I hadn't sent my own men to tail him this time, he really might have bluffed his way out of this. You're something else, kid. G Boda, listen to me carefully. Lu Wu and the other two died at the hands of the Hujia barbarians. I'll have someone report their military merits, and deliver the pension silver straight to their families. Now, even though Lu Wu was a piece of trash, his brother-in-law is a real, high-ranking military officer. If he finds out Lu Wu died in battle, he will absolutely send someone to investigate. You need to be ready for that. If you let anything slip, we are both going to lose our heads. Don't worry, sir. I know exactly what I'm doing. Xiao Li is the very last bloodline of the great general. You must take good care of her. Go collect your reward silver in a bit. Buy some things for the house. The official reward will take a little longer to arrive. Ji Lang, I'm okay. Ha ha ha, you two really are deeply in love. Please forgive me, sir. I didn't mean to intrude. There are no outsiders here. No need to be so formal. Alright, take your wife and go collect your silver now. Right. Now that we have our own little home, we'll definitely need to start cooking for ourselves. No more squeezing into the barracks for those awful communal meals. Oh, hey there, young man. Your wife is absolutely gorgeous. Her hair is so long and straight. This ox horn comb would be absolutely perfect for her. Ji Lang, we still have a lot of expenses coming up. We really need to save our silver. But I earned silver specifically for my lovely wife to spend. I'm going to earn so many more military merits in the future and make a whole lot more silver. Ji Lang, what kind of dish is this? How come I've never seen it before? This is called hot pot. It's a special way of eating I read about in a book of strange tales. Hey, if you like it, I'll make it for you all the time. Oh, Ji Lang, you are so incredibly sweet to me. Husband, just how powerful is this bow, really? Whoa, how can a bow this incredibly powerful even exist in this world? You have to understand, this wall is over a foot thick. And it's not just ordinary rammed earth. It's solidly frozen ground, almost as tough as iron armor. Ordinary arrows couldn't even scratch the surface. Even a heavy 40-pound bow would only pierce it by 3 or 4 inches at most. But look now, this whole feathered arrow sank halfway in. It almost punched completely through the entire wall. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Well, obviously, just look at the genius who made this bow. I heard you took down a Hu barbarian yesterday, kid. Ah, it was just dumb luck. HMPH. There is no such thing as luck on the battlefield. Hey. I actually wanted to ask if you could help me modify a batch of arrowheads. Hu Jia Iron Arrows, HMPH. Since you actually managed to take down one of those barbarian scouts, I'll help you modify them. So, how exactly do you want them tweaked? The 3 edges of the arrowhead need to be perfectly spaced, and the blades must be dead straight, with 0 curve. Otherwise, they'll drift off target mid-air. Oh, and you need to forge 3 barbs onto them as well. That way, pulling it out will tear the wound wide open, causing secondary damage. Where on earth did you see an arrow tail like this? I just figured it out myself. Come pick them up before sundown. After cleaning and dressing it the other day, the wound is looking so much better now. But it's still going to take a few days to fully heal. Looks like I'll need to hit up Old Man Song for some wound powder. Your wound is healing up nicely. Just rest for a few more days and you'll be back on your feet. When it comes to treating open wounds, is there anything out there that can beat the Yunnan Baiyao from my past life? Old man, I need these herbs. It's for treating a wound. Ji Lang, what are you working on now? Hey, I'm mixing up a special wound powder. With this, your injury will heal up in just a few days. Really? I had no idea you knew medicine, Ji Lang. How does it feel? Wow, why does this powder smell so sweet? My wound actually feels nice and cool. Perfect, that means it's working. Well, what do you think? Master Yang, your craftsmanship is absolutely flawless. I'm very satisfied, but hey, firing these iron heavyweights requires a bow with a draw weight of at least 30. Can a scrawny kid like you even pull back a 30-pound bow? I actually built a custom bow myself. It can easily launch these iron arrows 200 to 300 paces. Right, if you keep bragging like that, even the cows will start rolling their eyes and walking the other way. How much silver do I owe you? Ah, forget the silver. Just make sure you use them to slaughter more of those barbarian scum. Ha ha ha. Ji Bo Da, what is it? It's getting late, come to bed. Enemy attack. Stay inside the house and whatever you do, don't come out. You, please be careful out there. Don't worry about me. Chen Zhen Heng, your granddaddy is here. Are you going to open these gates and surrender, or what? Ba Tu Lai, you and I have crossed swords more times than I can count. Don't you know by now that the soldiers of the Great Zhou only die in battle? And never, ever surrender? Ha ha ha, if this was the Great Zhou of the past, I might have actually been a little intimidated. But alas, today's Great Zhou is completely rotten to the core. Ask yourself honestly, that so-called emperor sitting on the dragon throne in the capital, and all those greedy nobles. When have they ever given a damn whether you live or die? Ba Tu Lai. Do you really think these cheap mind games are going to work on me? Kill them all. Chen Zhenhang, did you see that? I can take your miserable life anytime I want. Ha ha ha. You arrogant bastard. Archers, loose your arrows. R. Who fired that? That had to be over 250 paces away. Brilliant shot. Charge. My king. The one who shot at Chen Zhenhang earlier, and the sniper who took down Biao Zhang and Old Ma, it has to be the exact same person. What? Hurry, go check if the barbarian army has any other forces waiting in ambush. Reporting to the captain, we just received word. It was shot by squad leader Cao Xiaohu of the 1st Company. Reporting, Captain, I found out that it was shot by Ji Boda of the 5th Company. Ridiculous. Who is Ji Boda? How dare he try to steal military credit? Bring them both to see me. Which one of you shot those 3 arrows just now? Reporting, Captain, I shot them, sir. Ji Boda, you better think carefully before you speak. Falsely claiming military credit is a crime punishable by a severe flogging. Although the previous owner of this body didn't know Cao Xiaohu well, I've heard people say that he's the son of the 1st Company commander, Cao Shui, and serves as a squad leader. This father and son really want to steal my credit. Reporting, Captain, I shot those 3 arrows. Ji Boda, you've got a lot of nerve. You dare to falsely claim credit right in front of the captain? Ling or go, you really will brag about anything, huh? As if you could even draw a 30-pound bow. Ji Boda, I will give you one more chance. Tell the truth, did you shoot those 3 arrows or not? I absolutely shot them, sir. If a single word is a lie, I am willing to be punished. What a joke, you say you shot them? Then tell me, what kind of bow did you use? Yeah, tell us what bow you drew. And what kind of arrows did you use? I used a 40-pound horn bow. The arrows were painted wooden shafts with willow leaf broadheads. Captain, sir, I used this custom-made armor-piercing bow. The arrows I used have special 3-edged heads. I'm the only one in the entire Wolf Peak Pass who uses them. You're saying you made this bow yourself? That's right. Besides looking super flashy, I really don't see any lethal power in this bow. Do you think the captain is easy to fool? Haha, Captain, sir, with all due respect, forget about shooting iron arrows. Even a standard feathered arrow would struggle to fly past 100 paces with this thing. As for the arrows, they were forged by Blacksmith Yang. The other day, while patrolling the border, I looted the iron from a barbarian scout, and I asked Blacksmith Yang to forge them. Go get Blacksmith Yang. Yes, sir. You guys, go outside the city and search for these iron arrows. Yes, sir. Captain, I think this matter is already perfectly clear. Ji Boda is just trying to steal Cao Xiaohu's credit. There's absolutely no need to investigate further. Guards, go to the 1st Company and bring 2 witnesses here. Understood. Captain, sir, I don't think that's necessary, right? Don't you trust my character? I naturally trust your character, Commander Cao, but precisely because of that, I need to get to the bottom of this so you and your son don't become the target of nasty gossip, right? Well, did you guys see it earlier? Did you see Cao Xiaohu shoot the enemy general and take down their flag? The captain is asking you a question. Are you all mute? Hurry up and report it exactly as it happened. Reporting to the commandant, sir, I really did see it. Squad leader Cao Xiaohu shot and killed the enemy commander, Baduli. I saw it too. That arrow hit Baduli right in the chest. Reporting to the commandant, sir, I did see squad leader Cao Xiaohu fire a few arrows. But as for whether he hit the target, I really couldn't see clearly. Commandant, sir, we found him. Commandant, sir, Master Yang is here. This humble citizen pays his respects to the commandant, sir. These are what G. Boda brought to my shop during the day. He asked me to modify this batch of iron arrows exactly to his specifications, commandant, sir. Cao Xiaohu's military achievement is completely faked, commandant, sir. He is lying. He is lying. Just look at this trash bow of his. How could it possibly shoot targets beyond 250 paces? Don't think you can steal my military credit just by teaming up with Blacksmith Yang. HMPH, are you really sure it is your credit? Commander Cao, how do you think we should handle this? Since both sides are sticking to their own stories. I think it is best to have them compete in archery right in front of everyone. That way, the truth will be perfectly clear. What do you say, G. Boda? Fine by me, but everyone is exhausted today. We will compete at the training grounds tomorrow. We will see who is telling the truth then. You better think this through. It is still not too late for you to confess right now. Dealing with him will be a piece of cake, commandant, sir. Is there a problem with this arrow? An hour ago, someone used this exact type of arrow to shoot and kill the Hujia commander, Baduli. Wait, what? Holy smokes, just what kind of freak are you, kid? You were using this bow at the time? Yeah. Who are you trying to fool? This is nothing but a plain wooden bow, and the bowstring is completely loose. Shooting 100 paces with this would be an absolute miracle. You will see for yourself tomorrow. Alright, I will definitely be there. Walk around with me for a bit. I never expected your archery skills to be so incredible. I really never noticed it before. Commandant, sir, do you really believe I was the one who shot and killed Baduli? Do I look stupid to you? What do you think? Why would the barbarians attack Langfang Pass at a time like this? The strongest fortresses are usually destroyed from the inside. Who do you think the traitor is? Just drop the bait. As long as there are fish, they will definitely bite the hook. How is it? Have the barbarians retreated yet? But they will definitely come back for revenge. I am afraid we won't be having a peaceful new year. How can there be such shameless people? And stealing military credit is a massive crime. Do they really dare to completely ignore military law? There is no need to be angry, my dear. Absolutely no one can steal my military credit away from me. Brother Huzzy, you are seriously amazing. Yeah, you really are. Brother Huzzy has a truly boundless future ahead. Ha ha ha, you listen to me. If something belongs to you, you fight and take it back. Don't embarrass our 5th company. He really thinks just because old Ma is gone, our 5th company is a bunch of pushovers anyone can mess with. Don't worry, he's not stealing this credit. Ha ha. I couldn't tell, but you've got some real backbone, kid. Once the reward money comes through, drinks are on me. Ha ha ha. G. Boda, our commander wants to see you. Come with me, I'm not part of the 1st company. If Commander Cao wants something, tell him to come find me himself. How dare you disobey orders? Who the hell do you think you are? What gives you the right to order our guys around? G. Boda, can we have a word in private? We've got nothing to hide here. Whatever you have to say, Commander Cao, you can just say it right here. You're young, and you've got some real skills. Why not join my 1st company? I'll make you a squad leader. I appreciate the offer, Commander Cao, but as they say, I can't accept a reward I haven't earned. I think I'll sleep better at night knowing I actually earned what I have. How about this? I'll let you keep all the reward money from the governor's office this time. I'll even keep that squad leader position open for you. How does that sound? I think I need to correct you on something. That money was already mine to begin with. It doesn't need to go through you. You'd better think this through. This is a one-time offer. You're still young. You've got a long road ahead of you. Don't worry about me. I give you a way out, and you refuse to take it. You really just have a death wish, don't you? 250 paces. 3 arrows each. Whoever hits the target the most, wins. Excuse me, Commander, what happens if neither of us hits the target? Then you'll have to ask yourself how you managed to kill Badu Lai with a single arrow in the dead of night. And then perfectly shoot down the enemy's command flag. If you're ready, let's begin. Who's going first? Cao Xiaohu is absolutely terrifying. In the entire Wolf Peak Pass, he's probably the only one who can pull a 40-weight bow. Ah, he missed by a whole 30 paces. Wait, don't tell me Cao Xiaohu is the one faking his military merits? Commander, sir, I forfeit my third arrow. He doesn't have the strength to draw the bow a third time. Hey kid, can you even pull this off? Just watch. You'll have your answer soon enough. Hey, look at G-Boda's bow. Why does it look so weird? I've never seen a bow like that before in my life. G-Boda, are you ready? Yes, Commander, I'm ready. Begin. My god, how is this possible? This can't be real. Even a 50-weight bow wouldn't have this kind of stopping power. I bet, only the legendary iron bow could even compare to this. Looks like we had it all wrong. Cao Xiaohu is the one trying to steal his credit. Commandant, shall we keep going? Get over here. What is the name of this bow? Let's call it Armor Piercer. Armor Piercer. Good name. Do you have anything else to say? You ungrateful brat. How could you do such a thing? I am going to teach you a lesson today. That is enough, Commander Cao. Commandant. This bastard actually did something so shameless. He must be severely punished today. Military law is absolute. If a mistake is made, punishment must follow. From this moment on, Cao Xiaohu is stripped of his rank as squad leader. He is demoted to a regular soldier. Old Ma is dead. Now, who will take over as the commander of the 5th unit? Give me a name. Since none of you have anyone in mind, I will recommend someone. Tell me what you think. I think G-Boda is a good fit. Sure, he is a bit young. But he is brave and smart. Commandant. I do not think this is a good idea. What is wrong with it? G-Boda has absolutely zero experience leading troops. War is not a game. Personal bravery is not enough. You have to be responsible for the lives of your brothers in arms. Handing the 5th unit over to him, I just cannot trust it. I may be young, but I have read my fair share of military strategy. I know a thing or two about tactics and leading men, if you ask me. Commanding 300 to 500 men would be a piece of cake. Arrogant, you are still wet behind the ears, yet you dare to boast like this? If you do not believe me, squad leader, we could always have a match. Fine, how do you want to do this? Simple, we both deploy 500 troops. And run a simulation on the sand table. Let's see who wins. So it is just armchair strategy. Alright, I will play along. 100 cavalry, frontal charge. That is way too reckless. Sigh, he really is too young. Ha ha ha, ridiculous. Spearmen, prepare to engage. Split the troops, flank them from both sides. Loose arrows. Shields up. Infantry, fire a volley. After 3 rounds, charge straight in. Liang Tishan, if you do not surrender now, you will be completely wiped out. It is just a table game, and you only won by pure luck. That does not count. Hey, Liang Tishan, are you a man or not? Are you really going back on your word? It is not that I cannot take a loss. I just refuse to gamble with the lives of the over 100 brothers in the 5th unit. War is not a game. Winning on a sand table means nothing. If you have got the guts, let's take the field and fight with real weapons. We each lead a 5-man squad and do a real combat drill. If you can still win, not only will I support you becoming our commander, I will follow your every order from now on, no problem. But I have one condition. Name it. Since I do not have my own troops, I need to pick 5 men to train. Fine, I will give you 3 days. After 3 days we will settle this at the drill ground. We don't need 3 days. 6 hours is all it takes. What? 6 hours? That's... G-Boda, is 6 hours really enough? More than enough. Come on, gather around. Yes, sir. Will this actually work? Don't worry, as long as you follow my lead, let alone 5 on 5. Even if it's 5 on 10, we still have a great chance of winning. G-Boda, I don't want to take advantage of you. If you really can't handle this, how about I give you 2 more days? No need, let's begin. Is this going to work? Relax, just do exactly what we practiced. We will win this easily. The power gap between the 2 sides is just too huge. There shouldn't be any suspense in this match. Real combat isn't just theory on paper. Compared to Liang Tishan, G-Boda lacks way too much experience. It'll be incredibly hard for him to win. Begin. Shields up. Spears ready. I lost, and I accept my defeat wholeheartedly. From now on, you, G. Boda, are the captain of the Wu squad. I appreciate your grace, Brother Liang. Excellent, alright, I hereby announce. From this moment on, G. Boda is the captain of the Wu squad. Tell me exactly how my brother died. Reporting to the general, he was shot and killed by the Zhou army at Wolf Peak Pass. Tell me everything that happened, leaving absolutely nothing out. We were on patrol at the time, when suddenly, a stray arrow came flying. General Baduli was hit instantly. 250 paces. The Zhou army's arrows can pierce through heavy armor? General, we aren't lying. General Baduli was indeed killed by a single arrow from the Zhou army up on the city wall. What a vicious shot. What a terrifying archer. Timur, you are one of the top 10 master archers of the Great Chang. Tell me. Could you pierce through heavy armor with a single arrow? Reporting, General, 250 paces is already the absolute limit of a master bow. Even using iron arrows to pierce heavy armor, it must be within 150 paces to inflict a fatal wound. From this moment on, I am taking command of this army. I will personally avenge my brother's death, but as for the deep shame you've brought upon yourselves, you must wash it away with your own hands. Tell me, what should you do? Breach Wolf Peak Pass, slaughter them all, and leave no one alive. General, I have one more thing to report. Is this informant reliable? He was the one who secretly wrote to General Baduli before, offering to surrender in exchange for a high rank in our army. I am worried this might be a trap. Just 1 hour ago, he sent another secret letter. The day after tomorrow, right at midnight, he will open the city gates and coordinate with our forces from the inside. Tonight is New Year's Eve. Allow me to overstep and play host for once. I have invited everyone here for a gathering. I hope the commandant won't take offense. Not at all, not at all. The other day, my rebellious son broke military regulations. It is my own failure as a father. I have made a complete fool of myself in front of everyone. Tonight is firstly to invite you all for a New Year's Eve dinner, and secondly, to take this opportunity to properly apologize to you all. This wine cost me a fortune. It's a famous 10-mile fragrance, brought all the way from the Drunken Immortal Tavern in Lingzhou. Let's drink until we drop today. Come on, everyone, make yourselves at home. Commander Cao, if we're drinking until we drop, 1 jug per table might not be enough. Ha ha ha, don't worry, Brother Zhu. We have plenty of wine. Once you finish that, I'll have them bring out more right away. It's not every day you get to taste 10-mile fragrance. Let's not waste Commander Cao's generous hospitality. Come on, let's all raise a bowl to Commander Cao. Wait, we should toast the captain first. No need for formalities, gentlemen. Today, eat to your heart's content. And drink until you can't anymore. Ha ha ha. Brother Ling, I know what happened before was just a misunderstanding, but it still caused you a lot of trouble. Today, I want to apologize on behalf of my foolish son. I hope you won't hold a grudge. You're being too serious, Commander Cao, even though Cao Xiaohu tried to steal my military merits. That wasn't on your orders, after all. There's no need for you to apologize to me. Captain, the Huji army has pulled back, but they haven't retreated. They've been glaring at us from 30 miles away like hungry wolves. What exactly are they plotting? They're just waiting for the right moment, obviously. They want to break through Langfang Pass. They're completely out of their minds. For decades, they've attacked Langfang Pass over 100 times. 5 years ago, they even sent an army of 10,000 men. And we still kept them locked outside. Langfang Pass is heavily fortified and impossible to breach. Even if the Hu Jia sent 2,000 more troops, it wouldn't make a difference. But what if someone is secretly colluding with them? What if they're planning an inside job? Are you saying we have a traitor, Captain? Who is it? Step forward and I'll tear you to shreds. What's on your mind, Commander Cao? I wasn't thinking about anything. An eccentric master once taught me a secret trick. It lets me read exactly what's on other people's minds. Haha, Brother Ling. You probably just ran into some street swindler. You can't take that seriously, haha. Is that so? Then let's put it to the test right now. Commander Cao is currently thinking that 1,000 elite Hu Jia soldiers should have already arrived outside Langfang Pass. And all you have to do is open the gates for them to storm in. You'll hand over Langfang Pass without shedding a single drop of blood. G. Boda, what kind of nonsense are you spouting? Just treat it as drunken rambling. There's no need to get so worked up. Captain, I am a proud commander. How can I just sit here and let him slander me like this? I'm also guessing Commander Sao is thinking that in 15 minutes at most, the knockout poison in the wine will kick in. And then your personal guards from the backyard will rush in and slaughter every last one of us. You've crossed the line, G. Boda. You keep slandering me over and over again. Do you really think I don't have the guts to kill you? Sao Shui, you treacherous scum. I can't believe you're actually working with the enemy. Let go of me. Ling or Go is just using this as an excuse to frame me and settle a personal grudge. Are you all blind? Can't you see that? Commander Sao. Was my guess right? I, Sao Shui, have always been an honorable man. When have I ever colluded with the enemy? I think you're the one plotting something, whether I'm framing you or not. We'll find out soon enough. Captain, my wife and I had no idea about any of this. Commander Sao just ordered us to serve the wine he brought. He even told us it was extremely precious. His own men kept a close eye on it. They wouldn't even let us near it. I know you had nothing to do with this. On your feet. Wait, Captain Sao? Don't you think you owe us an explanation of what's going on here, Commander? Listen to me, it's not what it looks like. Do it. I hope you all enjoyed the food and drinks, because now, I'm sending you straight to hell. Sao Shui, what the hell are you doing? Brother Shang, look around you. Can't you see what's going on? It's completely obvious he's trying to wipe us all out, and open the gates for the Huji army. You're pretty sharp, I'll give you that. Too bad you figured it out a little too late. So you really are selling us out to be their lapdog? Oh, no need for such ugly words. As they say, every man has his own ambitions. Don't we all join the army just to strike it rich and climb the ranks? Look, a soldier is a soldier. Who cares if our master is the emperor of Great Zhou or the chieftain of the Huji? Those filthy rich nobles spend more on a single meal than I make in 10 years. I've worn this heavy iron armor for 20 long years, and I'm still worth less than some pampered rich kid with a fancy jade belt. Why should I accept that? So just to climb the ranks and get rich? You're willing to completely betray your own ancestors? Ha ha ha. Save your righteous bullshit. The Huji made me a promise. As long as I help them capture Langfeng Pass, they're going to make me a commander of 1,000. Even now, you still don't realize the massive mistake you've made. Ha 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 ha, mistake? History is written by the victors, so I'm the one who decides what's right and what's wrong. Because every last one of you is about to die. I highly suggest you turn around and take a good look at the situation before jumping to conclusions. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Take him down. I'd really love to know how you saw right through my entire plan. It wasn't me, it was G. Boda. If I told you it was just a lucky guess, would you believe me? Impossible. My plan was completely flawless and hidden. No one knew about it except for my most trusted men. There's absolutely no way you could have just guessed it. Flawless and hidden, you say? Then let me break down every single stupid mistake you made. First of all, a few days ago, Huji scouts showed up on that hidden trail outside Langfeng Pass. The thing is, the barbarians don't even know that trail exists. Unless, of course, someone fed them the intel. And then there's the fact that the massive Huji army decided to launch an attack on Langfeng Pass right at this specific time. That completely goes against all military logic. Combine that with the scouts we saw earlier, and it's impossible not to realize that someone inside Langfeng Pass is colluding with the enemy. To be completely honest, over the past 2 days, the commander and I planted informants around every single captain, and as it turns out, that very same night, someone spotted your men sneaking out of the gates. That's impossible. My men were incredibly careful. There's no way anyone saw them. You did cover your tracks pretty well, I'll admit. Fooling everyone else wasn't too hard, but thinking you could completely hide it from your own first squad? That was totally unrealistic. Who was it? It was me, you backstabbing piece of trash. I'll kill you, just because you didn't stand up for Sao Xiaohu that day. You ended up getting the absolute crap beaten out of you. And I never expected it'd be you again today, completely ruining my master plan. Fine, I admit defeat. If you're gonna kill me, just get it over with. Chagatai, are you absolutely sure we can trust this guy? He should be reliable. After all, in his last letter, he made it clear that Chen Zhenjiang has been pushing him around. If we don't see the signal by midnight, I'll have your head. General, look, a signal. It's coming from Langfeng Pass. All troops, hear my command. Charge straight for Langfeng Pass. Slaughter them all. The food, the silver, the women, they're all ours. Oh no, it's a trap. Fall back, now. But sure, I've been waiting for you. Chen Zhenjiang, you despicable coward. Well, as they say, all is fair in war. You thought you could plot a sneak attack with Cao Shui? Did you really think I wouldn't just trap you like rats in a barrel? Charge up the ramparts. Slow down the arrow volley. Wait, but why? As long as Bachur is still breathing, those hundreds of barbarian soldiers outside will do whatever it takes to break through the gate and save him. And all we have to do is stand up here and pick them off, one by one. But if they find out their commander is dead, they'll just retreat. And then hunting them down wouldn't be nearly as easy. Oh, that's a brilliant plan. Make a huge racket inside the walls but hold back the killing blows. Focus our main fire on the barbarians outside. The enemy forces outside. First wave. The fortress. Something's wrong, we need to pull back. We can't save General Bachur. Or we're all gonna die out here. Nice shot. Reporting to the commander, in last night's battle, we lost fewer than 10 men with just over 20 wounded. Compared to our usual 5-to-1 casualty rate, this is an absolute miracle. If this battle report reaches the northern desert camp, I bet they'll think we're faking our numbers. Those barbarians took a massive beating at Langfang Pass this time. They definitely won't just let this go. And considering they've had their greedy eyes on Langfang Pass for a while now, I'm sure the next big attack won't be far off. Let them come, we'll slaughter them all. Hell, I'm just worried they're too scared to show up. After a loss like that, if they decide to march on us again, they'll come fully prepared. Our single battalion might not be enough to hold them off. Hey Urguzi, do you have any more of that healing powder you gave me last night? That's my family's secret remedy. I can't go handing out the recipe, but I can definitely whip up a larger batch for you. Alright, just help me gather the herbs. Drop them off at my place later. I'm gonna head back and catch some sleep first. I can do this myself. What's wrong, my dear husband? Are you tired of me already? You misunderstand, my love. Who knew my brave husband could get so shy? I heard all about the battle last night. I had no idea my husband wasn't just a great fighter, but such a brilliant strategist too. Even Brother Chen couldn't stop singing your praises. Once the reward money comes in, we're going to throw a massive, beautiful wedding feast. We'll invite every single person in Langfang Pass. Honey, what are you up to now? I'm brewing some wine. Brewing wine? Isn't this just rice wine? The stuff I'm gonna make is way better than this. It won't just be crystal clear, it'll smell absolutely incredible. That famous 10-mile vintage wouldn't even hold a candle to it. Is there really such a heavenly brew in this world? Wouldn't that be the nectar of the gods? Yeah, pretty close to divine nectar, I'd say. Captain, ma'am, take a breath, what's going on? Someone from the Northern Command is here. They say it's Lu Wu's brother-in-law. The commandant sent me to fetch you. Got it, tell the commandant. I'll be right there. Captain G. Boda of the Cheng Squad, reporting for duty. Come in. So, you're G. Boda? Yes, sir. I hear you killed Bedulia with a single arrow. Yes, and Commandant Chen tells me the New Year's Eve battle at Wolf Peak Pass was entirely your strategy. Yes, sir. Truly, a young hero. In just a few days, you climbed from a lowly border grunt straight to captain. You don't see that often, even across the whole northern frontier. Thank you for the compliment, sir. Slaying the enemy to repay His Majesty's grace is my duty as a soldier. It's a pity you had to kill Lu Wu, no matter how useless he was. He was still my brother-in-law. You killed him. And now I have to take your life for his. Hey handsome, pick me to be your wife. Sure, I might be a little older, but I know exactly how to treat a man right. If you pick one of these other girls, and they can't give you kids, you'll definitely be sent to the death camp as cannon fodder. You better think this through. Is this? Did I just time travel? Just like you saw in Season 1. A top-tier Special Forces legend, somehow woke up as a lowly grunt in the Great Zhou Border Army. To avoid being thrown into the death camp as cannon fodder, I was forced to pick a wife from a bunch of female convicts. But right away, my eyes locked onto Su Qingyan, a ruined noblewoman huddled in the corner. I never expected that right after bringing her home, Corporal Lu Wu would demand I send my new bride to warm his bed. He. If you know what's good for you, you'll come with us quietly. And go warm the corporal's bed. Damn straight. It's an honor that the corporal even wants you. Why are we even talking to her? Grab her. Faced with their bullying, my special forces instincts awakened, and I stopped holding back. I ruthlessly slaughtered the corporal and his goons. Then, using my modern knowledge, I built a terrifyingly powerful compound bow with triangular arrowheads. From 250 paces away, I shot and killed the enemy commander, Bedulia, with a single arrow. We completely crushed their elite troops, but just when I thought I'd finally secured my place at the border, and was getting ready to collect my rewards. You shouldn't have killed Lu Wu. No matter how useless he was still my brother-in-law. Now that you've killed him, I'm taking your life to pay for his. Lord Zhang, whatever do you mean? Corporal Lu was killed by enemy scouts. How can you accuse me of murdering him? HMPH. Then you tell me, why did everyone else meet their end? While you were the only one who made it out alive? Because my combat skills are superior, sir. HMPH. Looks like you're going to stubbornly deny it to the bitter end. Bring the witness in. Wu Wen, you were under Corporal Lu's command. Now, I want the absolute truth. How exactly did Lu Neng meet his end? You have nothing to fear. I, the adjutant, am here. As long as you tell the truth, I will absolutely see justice done for you. And you will even receive merit for stepping forward, my lord. That day, I was injured by Jiboda, so I couldn't join the border patrol. Later on, I heard that Corporal Lu and the rest of the squad were entirely wiped out during the patrol. Only Jiboda made it back alive. You see, Lu Neng lusted after the wife Jiboda brought back. He wanted to claim her for himself, and the two of them had already clashed over it. Oh, is that so? And in the aftermath of this patrol, the ones who were eliminated were Lu Neng and his men. So, I suspect they must have run into the Hu Jia scouts. After a fierce, bloody battle, they managed to take out the Hu Jia scouts, but then Jiboda seized the opportunity to launch a sneak attack. He finished off Lu Neng and the others, and then blamed their demise entirely on the Hu Jia scouts. Jiboda, what do you have to say for yourself? Lord Zhang, what Wu En just claimed is nothing but his own wild speculation. There is absolutely no hard evidence. I have already given a completely truthful report regarding our encounter with the Hu Jia scouts that day. If Lord Zhang absolutely insists on pinning Corporal Lu's demise on me, then I have nothing more to say. Lord Zhang, I personally sent men to verify the incident that very day. The findings match exactly with Jiboda's account. Furthermore, as for Lu Neng, Zhou Wu, and Wang Erzu, I personally inspected all three of their wounds. They were undoubtedly slain by Hu Jia scimitars and iron swords. Chen Zhenjiang, do you realize that shielding a murderer who slaughters his own brothers in arms is an offense punishable by beheading, even for a commandant? I am fully aware, but every single word I've said is the absolute truth. Fine, very well. You claimed earlier that Jiboda had injured you? Yes, my lord. How absolutely brazen of you, Jiboda, to actually lay such a vicious hand upon your own brother in arms. Do you plead guilty? I pled guilty, sir. I really thought Jiboda would try to defend himself. If he had, I could have seized the opportunity to make an example out of him and punish him severely. To think he would just confess straight away. Considering your commendable merits in slaying the enemy, I sentence you to 10 strikes of the military cane. You are also ordered to compensate Wu En with 10 taels of silver for his medical expenses. In addition, your battle rewards will be cut completely in half. I accept my punishment, sir. You managed to dodge a bullet today, boy, but don't you dare think this is over. You had better pray I don't dig anything up. Now that I've lost my backer, if Jiboda decides to take revenge on me, he's absolutely going to make me suffer a gruesome end. Oh, you don't need to look so terrified. I, Jiboda, I'm not that petty. I'll have someone deliver the silver to you later. You're dismissed, huh? Phew, that was way too close just now. I was terrified you were going to lose your temper. I was perfectly fine. If anything, the commandant was sweating way more than I was. Well, isn't that stating the obvious? If this gets out, I'll be going down with you. You took the blame just now without a second thought. That was for Su Qingyan, wasn't it? You've got a good heart, kid. I knew I didn't misjudge you. Come on, my dear. Let's go buy you some new clothes. Shopkeeper, bring out your finest fabrics. Oh, Captain G. Bringing the missus in for some new clothes? Bring out all the good fabrics. And let my wife take her pick. I just brought in a few rolls of top-quality brocade from Lingzhou before the holidays. I'll go grab them right now for you two to choose from. Darling, why don't we go check out another shop? We need to start budgeting for our future together. Madam, you won't find brocade this fine anywhere else on this street. And to be completely honest with you, I've had these fabrics sitting in stock for months now. They just won't sell, so I was actually planning to send them back. If you two want them, I can give them to you at cost price. Deal, we'll take all of it. Ah, all of it? Yep, as long as my sweet wife likes it. Shopkeeper, how many outfits do you think this can make? Tally it up. Oh, and use the red fabric to make a wedding dress first. We'll need to wear it for our wedding in 3 days. Oh, Captain G is getting married? Then I definitely have to come and get a cup of wedding wine. Darling, for our wedding, who are you planning to invite? If there are too many people, I don't think our little courtyard will hold them all. We'll just throw a huge banquet at the military camp. We'll invite everyone. Ah, but how much silver is that going to cost? Don't worry about it, honey. My reward this time was a full 2,000 taels. It won't cost that much silver at all. Besides, a joyous event like a wedding only happens once in a lifetime. Of course, I want to share it with everyone. Darling, what did you just say? I said, a wedding only happens once in a lifetime. So naturally, we should share it with everyone. Darling, please don't say things like that. Honey, what's wrong? You are so brave and brilliant, darling. You'll definitely earn so much more military glory in the future. It's entirely possible you'll be made a king or a general someday. When that happens, you'll have to take on a few concubines. So how can you say you'll only get married once in your life? Concubines? Exactly. If you don't take any concubines, people will say I'm being a bad wife. My sweet wife, marrying you is all I could ever need in this lifetime. Oh, darling, meeting you is the greatest blessing of Shaoli's life, too. Everyone, come drink at my wedding in 3 days, and no gifts allowed. Congratulations, Captain G, you're the great hero of Wolf Peak Pass now. It's an honor just to get a drink at your wedding. Sir, the commander would like to see you. Jibo Da, I need you to draw out that 5 elements all formation from before. We're getting ready to run drills across all the zones. Yes, sir. I've spent quite a bit of time lately tearing down and studying this battle formation in private. I actually thought I had 80% of it figured out, but after listening to Jibo Da's explanation, I realized what I knew was barely the tip of the iceberg. This formation might look simple, but it's actually an absolute stroke of genius. If we drill the men hard and fully unleash the power of the 5 elements all formation, our troops' combat strength will absolutely skyrocket. Sure, one-on-one they might not be a match for the Hujia barbarians. But if it's 5-on-5, they have at least a 50% chance of winning. Not just 50%, but 80%. 80%? Captain, have you ever stopped to wonder why our men can't beat the Hujia one-on-one? The Hujia warriors are massive. And they're natural masters of the bow and horseback. They were born to fight. If that's not it, then what is? It's true that in a fight, size and strength give you a massive advantage. But no matter how big they are they bigger than an elephant? No matter how strong they are they stronger than a tiger? Yet humans can tame the elephant and slaughter the tiger. Why is that, The reason our soldiers lose in a one-on-one duel against the Hujia. Sure, their sheer size plays a part, but that's absolutely not the main reason. Just look back at the golden age of our great Zhou dynasty. Whether it was the Hujia nomads in the north, or the savage tribes down south, or the countless island nations to the east, and the fierce empires in the west, not a single one of them could withstand the unstoppable might of great Zhou's armies. At the end of the day, we've been beaten down by foreign invaders for so long that we're terrified. Now, deep down in our bones, every single one of us believes we're destined to lose. G. Boda is exactly right. We've been utterly terrorized by the Hujia. It's gotten to the point where just hearing their name strikes absolute, uncontrollable terror into our hearts. The thundering of their horse hooves sounds like the Reaper's call. It leaves our soldiers shaking in their boots. The snap of their bowstrings sounds like the shrieking of vicious demons. Even from miles away, it freezes the blood of countless men. I ask you, how could an army like that ever win a battle? Then how do we win? A proper army doesn't just need soldiers with strong, capable bodies. Sharp weapons and sturdy shields and armor are essential too. But if you want to forge a truly elite military, you need more than just gear. You need ironclad discipline. From the high commander down to every last foot soldier, everyone must obey orders without question. But if you want to forge an invincible army that sweeps across the battlefield, all of that is just the bare minimum. Look back through history. If you study the legendary armies that conquered every battlefield and crushed every enemy, often claiming victory against overwhelming odds, it's not hard to see why. They all share one defining trait. What is it? It's an unstoppable drive, a fierce, unmatched dominance, and the absolute resolve to face death without an ounce of fear. The battlefield is a chessboard. Once you make a move, there's no taking it back. Wherever your blades strike, nothing is left standing. A truly invincible army is undefeated not just because they can't be beaten, but because no one even dares to stand in their way. That is the soul of an army. The soul of an army. This kid's potential is absolutely limitless. If he were handed an entire legion and given enough time to train them, he just might wipe out every threat across the northern frontier. It looks like this tiny Wolf Peak pass won't be able to hold him for long. I've got to do whatever I can to help him climb to the top. But right now, the most important thing is, while G-Boda is still here, I need to get him to start training my men immediately. G-Boda, tell me, where exactly do we start? Captain, I actually just came here to invite you to my wedding reception. You're clearly just treating me like a pack mule. Come on, help me out. When you two get married, I'll gift you 10 taels of silver. Chen Zhenjiang has helped me out so many times, I'll always keep that favor in my heart. Though I don't know if these ancient people can even understand this kind of method. I just hope it can help him out. Training troops is a gradual process. You might not see any results in just 3 to 5 days. But if you strictly stick to the training regimen, in less than 3 months, every single one of them will completely transform. Let's get some late night snacks ready, and bring over half a jar of 10-mile fragrance wine while you're at it. Guards, at your command, sir. Wait, isn't this the leftover wine from Cao Shui's trap of a banquet on New Year's Eve? Captain, you're from a noble family, for crying out loud. Serving your guests leftover wine? Aren't you afraid of becoming a laughingstock? Don't be so picky, kid. You're the only one. If it were anyone else, they wouldn't get a single drop even if they begged for it. Save that for yourself. Today, you're going to try the wine I brewed myself. You brewed wine? Stop bragging. Hey, you're the one who said you wouldn't drink it. Wow, it smells amazing. There you go. Holy crap, did you put chili peppers in this wine? Why does it burn so much? Oh, I forgot to warn you. You shouldn't chug this wine. You have to sip it slowly to really appreciate its true essence. Ah. I can't believe such incredible wine exists in this world. What's it called? Where on earth did you get it? I already told you, I brewed it myself. Why won't you believe me? Then where did you learn this brewing method? The book cover was already ruined. It only had a fraction of the content left. You're keeping secrets from me, aren't you? Seriously, I'm starting to suspect you're not even from this world. Could Chen Zhenjiang have figured out I'm a time traveler? I heard Xiao Li say that you were born into the noble families of Guanlong, Captain, and grew up studying the great sages. So why choose to come out to the borderlands and live this life of bloodshed? My ancestors were indeed glorious once, but the family has fallen into decline. Since the day I was born, they pinned all their hopes on me. I've carried the burden of restoring our family's prestige and honoring our ancestors since I was just a kid. But little did they know, in the Great Zhou dynasty today, the path of advancement for scholars has long been monopolized by those top-tier noble factions. For someone from a fallen house like me, even with the talent to run a nation, I could spend my whole life trying and never cross that threshold. The only way out is to go to those noble families and serve as their political advisors, but they're nothing more than a bunch of parasites sucking the blood out of Great Zhou. They only care about their own selfish interests. As for the prosperity of the empire, or the welfare of the people, or even the very survival of our nation, to them, it's all just a massive joke. So that's why you decided to trade your pen for a sword, hoping to realize your ambitions here on the battlefield? That's exactly what I thought at first. But after I got to the borderlands, I realized the borderlands are no different from the royal court, even if you have the courage and the brains. It's still no match for their precious family bloodlines. Honestly, this kind of nepotism exists in every era. It was completely unavoidable. Then, why didn't you stay in the southern frontier back then? And continue serving under old General Su? Sure, he definitely cherishes talent, but he had already pacified the southern frontier by then. The southern barbarians had retreated, and wouldn't dare to invade again. There weren't going to be any more battles there anytime soon. That's exactly why I came to the northern border, Captain. As far as I know, the Great Zhou dynasty is already rotten to the core. How much longer do you really think this empire can survive? You've got some nerve saying that, kid. Aren't you afraid of losing your head? It's true that the Great Zhou's days are numbered. It's an open secret that everyone knows. The court is controlled by corrupt officials, and the generals are hoarding military power for themselves. Local warlords are everywhere, and the noble families only care about lining their own pockets. Even if a peerless and wise emperor were to emerge, they'd be completely powerless to save such a shattered empire. If you, G-Boda, could turn the tide and save this crumbling empire, would you overthrow them, and take the dragon throne for yourself? Yeah, as a transmigrator, whether it's towards this world or the Great Zhou Empire, I really don't feel much of a sense of identity or belonging. Just like Chen Zhenjiang asked, if the opportunity was really laid out right in front of me, I'd absolutely take that dragon throne without a second thought, and experience the thrill of being an emperor. Hubby, you're back. How come you're not asleep yet? I was too scared to sleep all by myself. I was waiting for you. Here, let me warm you right up. Oh, hubby, you're so naughty. The auspicious hour has arrived. The bride and groom will now perform the vows. First bow to heaven and earth. Second bow to the eldest brother. Husband and wife bow to each other. Ha ha ha. What a bunch of lightweights. Ha ha ha. Wait, is that dark shadow heading towards my house? You've got to understand, even in my past life among the elite special forces, I was still one of the absolute best close combat fighters. Yet I'm actually losing ground here? Hubby, is that you? Don't come out, it's dangerous. Even though my punch landed, the strange force rebounding off their body really did a number on me. My whole right arm feels like it was struck by lightning. My veins are throbbing like crazy. Hubby, are you okay? Honey, get inside, quick. Take this, you scoundrel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Honey, are you hurt? Brother G, are you alright? I'm fine, just had a bit too much to drink and took a nasty spill. Ha ha ha, you'd better take it easy. Don't go falling and busting your face open. We all thought your wife gave you a good beating. Ha ha ha. Don't be scared, I've got you. It looks like the martial arts in this world are way stronger than I imagined. I'm definitely not lacking in combat experience or killing techniques. It's just that this body's stamina can't keep up. Otherwise, even if I couldn't take the guy down last night, at least I would have had a fighting chance. Master Yang, forge a sword for me. What kind of sword? What the heck is this? It doesn't look like a saber. And it doesn't look like a sword. HMPH, just a useless, flashy piece of junk. Do you call yourself a blacksmith who's worked for half a lifetime? I thought you actually knew your stuff. But I guess you're just like the rest of them, completely blind to a real treasure. What, G or go, you dare run your mouth in front of me? Do you really think just because you bought me a few jugs of wine, I wouldn't dare beat the crap out of you? It can easily pierce right through the iron armor of those Hujia barbarians. If you don't believe me, how about we make a bet? Fine, let's bet. You think I'm scared of you? If you lose, you have to bring me a jug of wine every single day from now on. No problem. And what if you lose? Beefed, if I lose. I'll never charge you a single penny for anything you forge here ever again. Alright, it's a bet. 1 jug of wine every day. Don't you dare back out, kid. Deal, but let me make one thing clear first. Every single step of forging this sword must be done exactly as I say. Fine, we'll do it your way. This charcoal won't cut it. It needs to be treated first. You brat, are you out of your mind? I paid good silver for that charcoal. How are we supposed to burn it after you ruined it like this? What the heck? Just wait, you're gonna thank me later. Temperature is a crucial factor in the forging process, but regular charcoal only burns at around 700 or 800 degrees at most. That's not hot enough to melt the iron ore completely, which means you can't get rid of the impurities in the iron billet. This will seriously weaken the weapon's hardness and toughness. Coal is obviously the best fuel to use. But unfortunately, no one in the Great Zhou dynasty has discovered coal mines yet. And I can't exactly find any on such short notice. So, I have to use the traditional method of soaking it in mud. By soaking it in mud, we can push the temperature to over 1000 degrees. Which barely meets the requirements. Next up is smelting the ore. I'm not really familiar with these techniques, so I'll just have to let Blacksmith Yang handle the actual work. The iron ore that usually takes over an hour to melt, is now completely molten in less than an hour. And it melted down perfectly. Could it be because G. Boda soaked the charcoal in that yellow mud earlier? Blacksmith Yang, this iron billet needs to be folded 15 times. Then, use those heavy tongs to grab both ends of the iron bar. And twist it up like a braid. Are you ever gonna stop nagging, kid? Do you still want that wine or not? HMPH, let's see what kind of trick you can pull off. Wait a minute. Let's call it a day for now. I'll come back again tomorrow. The basic shape of the sword is finally finished. Go ahead and test it out, kid. This sword is forged based on the design of a tang saber, but I made a few tweaks to the details. The blade is long and slender, shaped somewhat like a lotus leaf. But it only has a single edge with a slight curve to it. Although the tang saber is incredibly sharp, and gives you a huge advantage when slicing, thrusting, and parrying, its chopping power is lacking. Because the blade itself is too light. So, when I designed this, I thickened the spine of the blade a bit. Stop dawdling, hurry up and test the sword. The cut on that leg bone, it's unbelievably clean. Master Yang, a bet is a bet. Don't tell me you're gonna back out now. Good lad, I knew I was right about you. You're home, my love. You should have just gone ahead and eaten, my dear. There was no need to wait for me. How could I not? Husband and wife are supposed to eat and sleep together, aren't they? Chief, the captain ordered me to fetch you. He needs to see you right away. 5 of our border guards vanished on patrol last night. We've already sent a team to the scene. They haven't found any bodies, but they did spot signs of a struggle, and a little blood. Could it be, they ran into the Huji scouts, just like I did last time? If that's the case, those 5 soldiers are probably already gone. Since the enemy managed to take out 5 border guards, there's a huge chance they've already slipped into Wolf Peak Pass. If that's really true, this situation is just as critical as the Huji army marching right up to the Holy City's gates. Since they sneaked in through the treacherous mountain trails, there definitely can't be too many of them. And for the enemy to send them on such a crucial mission, they must be absolute elites, if they're hiding out within the pass. Rooting them out is going to be incredibly difficult. Let's hear everyone's thoughts. What should we do now? The most urgent thing is to track down that scout squad that sneaked into Wolf Peak Pass. Otherwise, they'll become a massive threat. But the problem is, the terrain at Wolf Peak Pass is incredibly complex. If they decide to lay low, finding them will be near impossible. Well, isn't that simple? We'll just mobilize all our troops and turn Wolf Peak Pass completely upside down. Even if we have to dig 3 feet into the ground, we will drag them out. That's a bad idea. A large-scale manhunt will inevitably alert the enemy, leaving aside whether we can actually find them. Even if we do, they might just lash out in desperation and target innocent civilians. G. Boda, what are your thoughts? I need a detailed map of the market. We have one. It's our only shot, but I'm going to need some men. Name your men. G. Boda will be acting as your squad leader. Until this mission is completed, his orders are the only ones you follow. Understood? I'll be blunt with you all. This operation is incredibly dangerous. There's a very high chance you won't make it back alive. If you're afraid to die, you can walk away right now. Squad leader, if we were afraid of dying, we wouldn't be standing here in the first place. Just give us our orders. Second rule. From this moment on, you will follow my orders unconditionally. If you can't do that, get out now. But what if the orders you give are wrong, squad leader? Do we still have to follow them? Yes, but why? If the order really is wrong, then I will be the one bearing all the consequences afterward. Of course, as your squad leader, I take full responsibility for every single one of you. That is my absolute duty, which is why I will not allow myself to make any mistakes. Any other questions? How confident are you about this? What I'm really worried about right now is what they might do before I actually find them. Take the initiative. I'm giving you full authority, just go for it. I've already made the necessary tactical arrangements. I've locked down all information to prevent the civilians from finding out. Not only would it trigger a mass panic, but it might also alert the enemy. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Hujia tribe's 2 elite scout units? Never. The Hujia army has 2 incredibly brutal scout legions, known as the Wind Riders and the Blood Ravens. They target children as young as 5 or 6, and put them through years of ruthless training. In the end, not even 1 in 10 survives. But every single one who does survive is an absolute elite. Whether it's their individual combat strength, or their teamwork, they are completely terrifying. There was once a battalion of the Northern Border Army that encountered a Blood Raven squad of just over a dozen men. As a result, those 500 state troops were nearly wiped out. Ever since that day, whenever the Northern Border Army hears the name of the Blood Ravens, they absolutely tremble in fear. Are you saying that the Blood Raven Legion is here? Judging from the traces left at the scene, our men had almost zero chance to fight back. Plus, the area was cleaned up completely. They left almost no tracks behind. These are definitely no ordinary scouts. On top of that, with the Hujia suffering several defeats recently, it's entirely possible they sent the Blood Ravens, if it really is them. Not only are we in extreme danger, but the entire Wolf Wind Pass is hanging by a thread. HMPH. They bleed just like the rest of us. Even if they really are the Blood Ravens, I'll make sure they don't make it out alive. I was a special forces operative in my past life anyway. This is the perfect chance to see exactly what these Blood Ravens are made of. Do me a favor and keep an eye on Xiao Li for me. Don't worry, even if you didn't ask, I'd still have someone watch over her. There are 7 sets of footprints along this path, which means there are at least 7 of them. And judging by the direction the tracks disappeared, they are highly likely hiding somewhere in the marketplace. Sergeant, there are hundreds of families in the marketplace. We can't exactly go searching door to door, can we? If we try that, they'll catch wind of it and bolt before we even get close. Put yourselves in their shoes for a second. If it were you, where would you hide in the market? First of all, you definitely wouldn't hide right in the center. It's way too easy to get surrounded. And the risk of being exposed is much higher. What do you guys think? If it were me, I'd definitely pick a spot with a clear vantage point, making sure I had an escape route. Secondly, it would have to be secluded enough to avoid running into anyone. Once these Who scum sneak in, their very first move will be to eliminate the locals. Just to ensure their tracks are covered, looks like we have no choice but to wait until tomorrow. We can see which houses stay shut and use that to narrow down our targets. An enemy hiding in the shadows is like a drawn sword, ready to deliver a fatal strike at any second. We're out of time. We have to flush them out before sunrise. And take them down for good. Have any of you considered the possibility that the family was already bought off by the Hujia? Or what if that house was a Hujia safe house planted in Wolf Wind Pass right from the start? What? No way. I don't want to believe that the very people we're risking our lives to protect would sell us out either. But out here on the battlefield, even a 1 in 10,000 chance has to be accounted for. Because I am responsible for every single one of your lives. Sergeant, what's our next move? We have no other choice. We'll just have to check every spot manually. Rendezvous back here in 15 minutes. This is the escape route they left for themselves. And this family's house isn't connected to any others. The nearest one is a good 100 feet away. You could say they can break out from any direction. That definitely makes our operation much harder. I found them. Time is running out, so I'm only saying this once. Huang Yang, set up an ambush near the crossroad. Lock down the back door. Yes, sir. Shi Meng, you back up Huang Yang. Make absolutely sure that back door is secured. Yes, sir. Zheng Zhang, Kui Shi, you two find the high ground on the east and west sides. Make sure your arrows cover every angle. Be ready for anything. We can't let them pull a desperate move. If they manage to slip away, the consequences will be a nightmare. Yes, sir. Qin Shaogan, once we make our move, take the rest of the men, fall into formation, and breach the place. Got it. I'll slip in from the roof. I'll coordinate with Qin Shaogan's squad at the front door. Just remember one thing. End this fast. Do not give them a single chance to run. Move out. Ah. Take them down.